Warning: the following program has been rated ZBS for containing adult language, drunken stupidity, and gaming greatness. Viewer discretion is awesome.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? The culture.
Welcome everybody back to Zelda Bomb Squad. I am your host with the most, Frost, and welcome to the first edition of Frosty's Bar Test here in 2018. So before I begin, I know it's a few days late. I just want to say Happy New Year to all of you lovely people out there. I hope you guys had a good one, and I hope you enjoyed it nearly as much as I enjoyed mine. For the most part, it was alright. Before I begin, I need to clear something up. Okay? A lot of people have been saying, was New Year's supposed to be Frostomania because it wasn't that big? Well, no, it's not. Because obviously the first stop is Halloween, because it's a busy event. And then the next one is Black Wednesday, where we were slammed. Then, of course, New Year's Eve / New Year's is supposed to be when we're really busy. We really weren't that busy, kind of. But Frostomania, because I'm Irish, is St. Patrick's Day. So it's not January 1st, St. Patrick's Day. Remember that. So Frostomania is still coming. We just had our last stop. Unless we do some Valentine's Day, which who knows, that's usually a hit or miss holiday anyway. But anyway, so there's a lot of anyways. Anywho, because I started thinking, I'm like, what can I do for the first episode of the new year? Why not share some of the things that happened on New Year's? So, there's 3 things. 4 technically. One is, and I'm going to have to use my words very carefully here because I don't want to offend a specific group of people, even though it's probably going to happen anyway because they're jerks. Millennials. That's really all I need to say. You know, Tough Tony and I, we're in the same boat here. When it comes time for the doctor to say, hey, you guys can no longer take care of yourselves, and we have to trust our lives to the millennials, I'm pretty sure we're screwed. So when a doctor personally tells me, Frosty, you cannot take care of yourself anymore, or Frosty, you're going to have to cut bacon out of your diet, I'm going to tell him to put me down. I'm going to euthanize me right here, right now, because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to live without knowing how to wipe my own ass. And there's no way I'm going to live in a world where I can't eat bacon. That's bullshit. So I'm not going to do it. End of story. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because I absolutely refuse to dip my foot in the shallow end of a millennial pool, because who knows how dirty that water is and what it's infested with. I bring this up because of one simple thing. Now, I was on IDs this past New Year's. I wasn't supposed to be. I was supposed to be a roamer, but Simba did me a solid favor, so we switched. So he took my roaming, and I took his spot on the door because we're brothers, and he's cool as shit. So it's about 10:30. Not even close to midnight yet. And this guy walks in. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? You got your ID on you? He walks right past me and he goes, yeah. Tries to walk past me. I'm like, nope. You mind letting me see it first before you go in there? He goes, well, why do I show you my ID? Because I asked you for it. He goes, who are you? Really? This early? So I'm the guy that can tell you whether you can come in or not. He goes, but why do I have to show you my ID, though? Okay. I said, all right, let me explain this to you. I'm going to explain this as slowly as I can because I don't want to lose you. Okay? Because I know this gets confusing. So here's the thing. I'm asking for your ID for a few simple reasons. A, it's because, well, I asked you. B, it's my job. C, I'm the person that decides if you go in or if you don't go in. Because D, this place serves alcohol and liquor for which you need to be over the age of 21 to get into legally. And if you don't do that, then you can choose E, which is leave. So what's it going to be? He goes, dude, you don't have to be a dick about it here. And I'm like, well, you just broke rule number 1 there, sport. He goes, well, what's rule number 1? I'm like, don't piss off the guy at the front door. You put your ID back in your wallet. You're out. Go somewhere else. He goes, huh? Go somewhere else. I'm denying you entry. You called me a dick while I was trying to be professional with you, So, have a good night. He goes, are you serious? Do you see me smiling? Am I laughing? Am I being giddy? No, I'm not. Leave. Just go somewhere else. He goes, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, no, man, you get the fuck out of here. So he goes, man, this place is for fucking F-word vernacular for gay people. So he left. Bye. So then let's look at the other side of the spectrum here. Let's leave off the millennials because that's really all there was on this night for them. Now, we had a group of 8 people. If I had to guess, I'd say between the ages of 45 and 55. Not old. But, and I know I've mentioned this a few times before, if you're older and you get carded, take it as a damn compliment, please. Because it's just like using sir or ma'am. It's been a little over 7 years since I got out of the Navy, and I still use sir and ma'am. When I say sir, people are like, oh, you got manners. Cool, that's awesome, good, I respect that. Well, whenever, you know, a woman asks me to do something or gets it from me, I'm like, yes, ma'am. Like, do I look like an old person to you? It's like, it's a respect thing. You wonder why I'm not nice. So, just take it as a compliment. I'm saying you look young. Give me your idea. I have to card my own. If my mother was to come to the club that I work at and I was on IDs this night, I would card her. Even though that's my mom. She raised me. I've known her all my life. And I know how old she is. But I still need to card her. Because what? I don't. So, like I said, 45, 55. 8 of them. So, hi guys. You guys got your IDs on you? Really? Are you seriously carding us? Again? Why is this? Like, one person wasn't enough, now you're giving me 8 that are going to do the exact same thing I just did with one person? Are you serious? Like, God, cut me some slackage. So, I was like, yeah, I'm having to card everybody, so, 1 gives me his ID. Thank you. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. She doesn't have it. She lost it. And that's when it gets dumb. Because they started just giving me grief. And each and every single one of them came up with something to say to get me to sway and change my mind in her defense and trying to get them inside without showing her ID. 1. Why does it matter if she doesn't have her ID because she looks over So, let's try that again. Why does she need to show her ID because she clearly looks over 21? Well, because if she doesn't have her ID and I let her in, that's a liability issue. So, no. Still need to see it. 2. But she's older than I am. I still need to see it. 3. There we go, 3. Because it's 3. Look at all the gray hair she has. Yeah, it's a good thing I don't think she heard you, but I'm like, I still need to see it. 4. Her face has more wrinkles than mine does. Oh my God. I still need to see it. 5. Are you seriously? She can't just come in? No, I need to see it. 6. I'll give you $20 to look the other way. Absolutely not. 7. How about if I give you $10 to look the other way? Why in the hell would you lower the offer? If 20 bucks wasn't enough to sway me, why would you try to go with 10? It's like dumb as shit. So literally, the whole entire process of scanning an ID is seriously this quick. Look at the personal information. Look at all the essentials. Stick, hold, pull, give, gone. That's exactly how long it's supposed to take. They were cluttering around me for about 5 minutes. And then all of a sudden, she goes back to her car to go look for her ID. And everybody else is like, well, do we have to stand here right next to you? Or can we just go inside already? I'm like, you'd be doing me a favor if you just go over there. Because I have had enough of this group. Good God. Every single one of them. The simple fact that I'll give you 20. Well, I'll give you 10. I figured since, you know, the ages of 45 to 55 that I kind of figured they've been around the block at least a few times, they would get it. But apparently I was wrong. So, wow. I don't even. So, 2 left. The fourth one's not even it's not even like a story really. It's just something stupid. So now, time passes, and, oh God, this is good. It's about 11:50. 10 more minutes. So, you know, we all get our little confetti shooters. So now we're just waiting for the big countdown. So, I'm on IDs, right? So I see a car pull in the parking lot. Like, all right, well, I'll just wait for them to come to me. So, I'm looking. Because there's one thing I absolutely hate is I hate when people wait in their car. It drives me nuts. It's a big pet peeve of mine. If you're gonna go in, then go in already. Like, stop. I can't. So anyway, I'm digressing. After like a minute, I see the guy get out of the car, goes to the passenger seat, helps the woman out of the passenger seat, holds her up against the car, closes the door. Like, chivalry. I like that. You don't see enough of that these days. Boy, was I wrong. And puts her arm around his neck like this and is helping her walk across the parking lot, up to the front door, and through the front door, a la Weekend at Bernie's. So when they're dragging around that dead body, that's pretty much what it looked like. And I couldn't help but grin, because I'm like, I'm going to stop you right there. Because now, if I let this person in, they're going to drink, and clearly they've already done enough of that. So he comes in, they both come in. He goes, hey, we missed the countdown yet? I'm like, no. He goes, oh, good, do you see our IDs? I'm like, actually, dude, I'm going to have to ask you guys to leave because I don't think she should be here. He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm going to take a wild shot in the dark and guess you guys just got kicked out of another bar. And God bless him. God bless him. He was able to say this with a straight face. He goes, why would you think that? Wow, I'm astounded that you did that. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, your friend here can not even stand up on her own free will. He goes, this isn't my friend. This is my wife. I'm like, oh my God. So, apparently, this married couple, they're not friends. His words, not mine. So he sits there against the windowsill and he goes, dude, it's 11:54, man. Can't we just? I'm here with my wife. We're trying to have a good time, and can we just stay for this? I'm like, no, you can't, because if I let you guys in, you guys have a drink. Obviously, she's saying too much. I'm gonna shoot me straight here. She's drunk, isn't she? Goes, well, not really. That's twice you've lied to me now. So if I let her in and she drinks more, guess what? She's gonna get sick. And if she gets sick here, they're gonna ask, where did you go? Then they're gonna say, you're gonna tell them wherever you were before this one, because I'm not stupid. You've obviously been somewhere else. Not that dumb. And then you're going to say, oh, we came to this location right over from here. And they're going to be like, oh, okay, well, they're the ones that served an already overserved person, making them sick. And guess what? That's going to cost us money. And that's going to get the servers in trouble. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let the champ. I'm going to be damned if I'm going to let Wonder Woman. I'm going to be damned if I'm going to let... She doesn't have a nickname. Well, she called me Nugget once, so I'm going to call her Nugget. Now, I'll be damned if I'm going to let that happen to Nugget. And I'm Spitfire. Won't let it happen to Spitfire either. So, no. I'm like, I'm not even going to take that risk. So, no. I'm like, you guys got to go. No. Goes, well, can't we just stay for the countdown now? I'm like, no. You have to leave. She's an issue being in here. But she's not even that drunk. I'm like, really? Okay. I'm like, excuse me. I tapped her on the shoulder. I'm like, excuse me. Ma'am, do you know where you are right now? Her exact response was, oh, where's that? I'm like, it's what I thought. I don't know what the hell you just said. You don't know what the hell you just said. You don't know what the hell she just said. Get her out. And I'm like, all right, fine. Tell you what. If she could stand up on her own free will for 10 seconds without swaying or falling, I'll let you guys in. Just for the countdown, then you could leave. And I just see him go. I'm like, okay, now you can absolutely leave because I see what you're doing. You're stalling for time. Get out. And he goes, no, oh, no, we'll do this. We'll do this. So he helps her up. I mean, it was a split second. I mean, he lets go and she just like starts buckling and then falls to her knee. And I caught her. I caught her. Not him. Not husband. Me. I caught her. Just some guy. She doesn't know. I've never seen her before. She's never seen me before. I don't know. To my knowledge. But I saved her. Not her husband. So I'm like, okay, fine. Obviously, you're not going to walk her out. I will. So, you know, I escort her outside and I put her on one of the chairs out there. And I'm like, now you guys can wait out here and call a cab or get back to your car. By the way, incredibly fucked up that you didn't help your wife who damn near ate shit on the floor. Shame on you. And I walked back inside and that's when number 4 happened. And it involves Tina. God bless his innocent soul. So, we're given those confetti shooters, right? And, nope, I got nothing. So, if you don't know what it looks like, aha. You know, they're in the shape of this, except it's not Febreze. And like right here, kind of where that line is, there are arrows pointing in this direction. And under here is an arrow pointing that direction. So one arrow is facing that way, another arrow is facing that way. What does that mean? That you twist it in the opposite direction. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and he just, it's not working. So tough Tony had to show him how to do it. So he accidentally turned it this way and shot it and confetti went all over the TV. It's like, God damn. Oh, Tina, you, oh, God. Thank you. I mean, God, it went everywhere. I mean, I know it's supposed to, but it's not supposed to go all over the TVs. And Lord, it got so much of it. Like, he got it on top of the TV. A bunch of it got stuck in the screen. Luckily, we got it all out, but damn. Wow. Oh, God. So, that was my New Year's. It really was. And contrary to belief, I took one of those Facebook quizzes. And I know this is completely irrelevant, but it's kind of cool at the same time because it's New Year's. It said, you know, one of those Facebook random quizzes, things are fake as shit. It said, what are you going to be doing on New Year's? And apparently I was going to spend New Year's in a hotel. Kind of funny because I was at work. But on New Year's, I did get together with my nieces and my sister and my brother out of the hotel. So that turned out to be true. So not all Facebook quizzes are bullshit. Let that be known. So what does that have to do with anything else? Check shit. I just want to throw it out there. So that is that, everybody. 2017 in the bag, in the back. It's gone. Forgotten. Bye. See you never again. And here's to our bright future. We are going to 10,000. It will happen. We will reign supreme. So everybody, until next time, thank you for watching. Don't forget to join the Bomb Squad. Like, share, and subscribe. You don't want to miss out on any of the good shit that we're doing because I'm going to be getting my hands on some better equipment shortly. So I'll be able to do more with what I'm doing, which will give the audience more, which is what I want. So everybody, that is that. Until next time, don't forget to leave me a comment below. Let me know how I'm doing and shit like that. So, until next time, everybody, take care now. Bye-bye then. You stay classy.